All right, guys, prepare yourself for the disaster. We gained a Jeep. You guys know we gained a tractor. And now we gained a hutch. This thing was supposed to be a cheap, recycled pallet hutch. But we couldn't find wood that was long enough in pallets to make this. This is the back wall. There's going to be a box that comes out 2 foot up, 2 foot out, and then you'll be able to put your shoes in there, and then you'll be able to hang your coats here, and that's going to go in our little foyer area. So this was a project that we started last night. I tried to get the GoPro out here. My helper, my wife, didn't want anything to do with the GoPro, so that didn't go over well. We're holding those together with some 1x4 poplar, and we just have them stapled across there to make it look rustic, I guess. So yeah, there's a box that goes at the bottom to put shoes in. You'll hang your coats on there, and as you can see, I got tools everywhere. Dogs are looking at me like I'm crazy. Oh, maybe they're looking at me because I just shaved. Ha, check that out. Yeah. So since I shaved, everybody says I look about 20 years younger. I hope that's true. Got the 53 Farmall Cub, the 64 Farmall Cub. All right, guys, so here it is a little later, and this is where we got so far. We ran out of lumber, so we're gonna have to go get a sheet of plywood for the inside. That's something that we weren't really thinking of initially. So that's going to have a sheet of plywood. This is all going to get stained. We're not sure what stain we're going to go with yet. And so that's what it's going to be. You're going to hang your coat there, put your shoes there, and that'll probably collect all the garbage that we get in the mail. All the flyers and scrap paper. But anyway, it's what my wife wanted. That's what she got, and she's tickled to death with it. As long as she's tickled to death with it, I am too. Only thing I'm a little discouraged, right here, I held this piece back to compensate for these boards on the back, as well as here, I held that back to compensate for the boards on the back. So when we push this up against the wall, that'll be tight to the wall, this will be tight to the wall, and I wasn't really concerned with that. I guess I could rip a narrow piece and run from there to there, but that's going to look pretty shitty, I think. So I think that's finished. We were going to put some trim around the top, the bottom, and the front, like make a front corner on it. She said we're good with that. So if she says we're good with that, we're good with that. And I did. I held everything fairly close. I did cheat that front board up a little bit so there wouldn't be a gap at the top, knowing that we were going to put trim along the bottom, but now we're not putting trim, so that's going to make a difference there. And on the inside, we're going to get a sheet of plywood, cut it to fit exact in there, and that should look okay in there as well. So I'm going to call this thing the hutch. I don't know what it is. It's a jacket, shoe, bill collector. I don't know. It's a hutch. So shed's still a mess. All right, guys, as I said before, this project was a little intermittent. My wife didn't want to be on camera, so here's the finished product. It has not been stained yet, but basket for, I don't know what, dog food or something, and place for your shoes, place to hang your jacket, and this is our little foyer area here. So this project is complete.